Hours have been punched in, tests have been done, and here we finally have the performance review for the low-top version of Nikola Jokic's Big 3 Future shoes with 361 degrees. Is the shoe good enough for the Joker, and will it be good enough for you? Let's talk. Welcome back, this is Fresh Pair. Smash the thumbs up button, share this video with your friends, follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. That said, let's dive in. Just a quick reminder, as I've mentioned in my previous first impressions video, this is not the first signature shoe of Nikola Jokic with 361 degrees. However, this is the low-top version of the Big 3 Future that Jokic currently wears during NBA games. The difference between the two is very marginal, specifically the collar height. Other than that, both should be closely similar. For the materials, you can check my previous first impressions video for the complete rundown. I'll link it up in the description box. But as far as quality goes, the glue job is still holding up nicely. No signs of tear on the upper material, although the outsole can wear out faster than usual. But overall, the quality is still on point after extensive wear. I picked up a size US 11, which is my regular size. The shoe will feel a little tight at the toe box area fresh off the box, but after putting in the hours, the toe box section will loosen up a bit to give you a better fit. So if you need a little wiggle room at the toe box, you'll need to play more in these. Having said that, go true to size. For those with wide feet, I strongly recommend to go at least a half size up. If a half size up is not available, you could go a full size up, but you run the risk of some heel sliding. The common workaround for this is to wear thicker socks or socks with some ankle padding. The CQT colorway uses translucent rubber for the outsole, and the rubber compound used is good for clean floors. But once dust sticks to the outsole, the grip is greatly reduced, and you'll need to constantly wipe the outsole just to get some bite and squeak. That said, unless you regularly play on clean courts, the traction barely squeaks and the grip is average at best even after fully breaking them in. Traction is the weakest performance aspect of the shoe. Although the shoe is playable, the traction will leave you wanting for more, especially if you're used to stop on a dime traction. I don't recommend these for outdoor hooping because the rubber treads will most likely grind out fast. They are soft and pliable, and my pair already has some signs of wear after playing on indoor courts. For the cushioning, let me add some context. I weigh 87 kilograms at 5 feet 9 inches and my playing style is the guard type. That said, the forefoot cushioning felt responsive. It had some springy feel to it on hard push-offs. It's quite close to Adidas Boost in my opinion. Meanwhile, the heel cushioning provides enough impact protection from heel strikes. You won't exactly feel the heel section compress much like some other foam midsoles would, but it's there doing what it's intended to do. This is because of the dual foam layer setup combined with the carbon fiber shank sitting closer to your heel. But if you prefer a plush heel cushioning which gives you that sensation of having a pillow underneath your feet, you won't find it here. Despite the dual foam layer setup, court feel is not compromised, especially at the forefoot where you need it most. Court feel is great, and working in tandem with this is how the forefoot section is elevated at a sloping or parabolic angle of elevation of about 10 degrees from the bottom to 45 degrees at the tip of the toes. For a low-top shoe, the 361 degrees Big 3 Future has the basics of support adequately covered. The shoe has a wide forefoot base with an outrigger for added stability. Add to this the TPU cage on the midsole to prevent foam wobbliness. In terms of comfort, the toe box section could feel snug on the first couple of wears, and you might feel some hot spots at the pinky toe area. You just need to break in the shoe by playing in them so that the toe box material will loosen up. As for ventilation, the shoe has multiple open mesh sections at the sides to let the heat escape, making the shoe breathable. While it's not the most breathable, it gets the job done. Keep in mind that the tongue has no foam backing and the material is really thin. I've had no pinching issues at the top of the tongue where you tie your laces, but if the front of your ankles are pronounced, just take caution as you might run into some pinching in that area. Overall, the 361 Degrees BIG3 Future is a decent hooping shoe. It's not the best out there, but it's also not the worst. The fit gets better with more wear, the support is adequate, the cushioning is good for guards, although bigger players might get more cushioning from the greater foam compression. The overall quality is good, it's just that the traction could have been better. All things considered, I'd give these an 8 out of 10. After all is said and done, let me know what you think about the 361 Degrees BIG3 Future. Post your thoughts in the comments section, smash the thumbs up button, share this video with your friends, follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. This is Fresh Bear, thanks for watching, peace and love to the fellow underdogs.